Yu-Gi-Oh! Is looking like a lot of fun right now, and I know, like, my inner casual is screaming right now. I've actually got plans to build 9 more decks IRL. I know that's actually insane. Alright, because there's not even events, but I just want to have the cards kind of together. That way I can kind of start adjusting them, and instead of having to look through everything to kind of find these things, it will at least be semi-put together. So that's something to look forward to on the channel. Oh boy, we're about to build all of these decks. Charmers, Constellar Evilswarm, all this cool stuff. So show some love in this video. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel for more, and we're going to begin our Yu-Gi-Oh! Has Never Looked Better video, shall we? Alright, so the first thing I want to put in here as a disclosure, there won't be another video tonight. We'll begin tomorrow with Market Watch super early because there's an OCG stream tomorrow. Now, this OCG stream will be bringing us a good chunk of missing information for Blazing Vortex. Now, Blazing Vortex is shaping up to be a frickin' fantastic set here, and I'm going to tie into this in a second. But remember that art of that ghost-looking girl that I was like, oh my god, it's another Ghost Sister? We should probably have what she does tomorrow morning, so you guys can look forward to the new segment where I will not be pooping my pants in a extremely uh-oh, I pooped face like every other YouTuber makes during a ban list, and it is quite a thrilling show. So, news tomorrow, alright, to make Blazing Vortex look even better. Now, on that same thought here, I want to talk about Spriggans for a second. I think that Spriggans are frickin' cool in terms of art. I think that their entire column shenanigans blow up thing is really gimmicky and really cool. But this is going to be another one of those cases of give us a couple more cards and we're getting somewhere. Their Xyz monster is really, really cool also in terms of the way it works. But like I said, it feels like we're missing a little bit more. Now, depending on where Fallen Albaz and things kind of tie into this deck, we'll have to wait and see, just in terms of general development here. I guess what I'm trying to say is, Albaz need more support for me want to play Spriggan. Alright, does that make sense? Also, every time I hear Spriggan, I can't stop thinking of Kirito. God bless his soul. Best anime character ever. So, yes, I'm personally really looking forward to seeing what this deck can do. I don't know, man. Column abuse, the last time we really had a lot of column abuse stuff, I know there's a more recent set, because we had Iron Dragon Tiamaton. But then, like, we had Cyberdark Impact, which everybody kind of hated, that whole column abuse shenanigans. And then we return back to modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. And it's like, yeah, I mean, you can still do column abuse stuff, but it's not as bad as what we had presented in CDIP. So I think that that's definitely something to. Now, the thing that I pooped for, frickin' Sun Avalon. Alright, now I know a lot of people have looked at Sun Avalon and they're like, what is this deck supposed to do? Am I supposed to inflict injury to myself? Am I supposed to ping myself with burn damage to proc these effects? What am I supposed to do? Because when we got this initial pool, there are many more cards that are missing from the anime. There's also a card that makes the whole, what is it, the plants unaffected by card effects, I believe, for the turn. But we're missing a lot of this. Alright, now remember, this is the beginning of Sun Avalon. We understood that when we were getting the first wave of this isn't Black Wings, we're going to need more of this. It's the same thing with Jim Crocodile's fossil cards. Alright, we need more. Alright, Konami, still looking forward to some of this cool, crazy stuff. You got to bring in more fossil support, just like you need to bring in more Sun Avalon support here. But at the end of the day, it was a good beginning for this. Alright, the entire deck revolving around a normal monster, though, I get why people are a little bit put off from that. But once you start climbing the combo and you kind of start doing some of these cool interactions, this deck kind of gets scary. The Link 4 is not something that you want to mess around with, alright? So, in terms of, will this deck be crazy bonkers? Why am I excited for it? More potential. The whole gimmick behind it is absolutely hilarious to me. And I actually kind of really liked his character from the TV show. So, yes, I want Sunvine Thrasher to destroy my opponent in absolute agony as I laugh at them, like the anime character. Outside of that, please give us the remainder of the support, especially the card that makes this archetype unaffected. That way we can actually have this deck at a solid tier 2. Alright, that's all we're missing, is one card to push this deck to a solid tier 2 status, and we can actually do something with it. Am I wrong? I don't think so. I know a lot of people would really like to have Sun Avalon be a competitively viable deck. More plant support anytime is always a good thing, but we need that one extra push for this. Next up, I'm going to talk about Phantom Rage. Now, Phantom Rage is going to make Zoodiac a little bit better. And by a little bit better, I mean AA Zeus is frickin' here, alright? I am extremely excited. I've seen Zoodiac, the pure variant, doing a lot in the OCG. To be fair, they also have the Utopia card that really makes all the difference. And they also have AA Zeus. And I think our card pool is pretty much the same for the deck, minus Maxi. Oh yeah, by the way, Zoo is really good against Maxi, because if they hit you, you can just make the Trident pass turn, or you could just end on what you have and just punish your opponent. I think it's really cute, actually, what you can do with this deck versus Maxi, but that's not the point here. Point is, we finally have the entire frickin' potential to have Zoo be a viable deck again. Now, me and Lund were talking about this. Lund thinks that the TCG is going to go more towards Zoodiac Dogmatica, which I could definitely see that being a thing, since we don't have the Utopic Dragon broken Xyz thing that we're still missing. Utopia Future Roots, whatever it's called. But I could definitely see the TCG heading more towards this Dogmatica version with more splashability towards, you know, punishments, Ecclesia, Fleur-de-Lis, because the Dogmatic engine's kind of been up in the air as of late here. So, yes, Zoo is about to get a huge upgrade. I actually thought we would see more Tri-Brigade stuff with this, but looking through a lot of the popular Zoo variants over in the OCG, they've just opted to not play Tri-Brigade whatsoever, which goes to beg the question of, do you really need to pick up Tri-Brigade to have a functioning Zoodiac deck at this point? And the answer is no, interestingly enough, but I'll revisit that topic at another time. Now I need to talk about mutants again. So, a lot of people really upset because I don't think that the deck is going to be good. We are missing 2 cards for this deck, alright? Now, I always notice in my comment section, these exact people be the ones that are like, yeah, this deck has so much potential. Oh, Robbie, you're freaking stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. And then we get 3-4 weeks post-release, and we see that, oh, he was right. Oh, well, that's a gosh darn shame. Better go hide my comments where I called him out and called him stupid. I don't think that this engine is as great as, well, I don't think that the pure variant of the deck is that good. I do think that there might be a way to splash it, but based on the current metagame, it's not Dragon Link, it's not Dogmatica, it's not anything else. Yes, oh my god, you can go play the deck casually all you want. I play Charmers casually, alright? Trust me. I play Constellars casually. I play Evil Swarm casually. I understand that there is a casual side to this game. But for competitive viability, unless those 2 cards are absolutely bonkers, I don't foresee it at this current iteration being that good. Alright, so calm down. Just because I don't think the deck's going to be competitive doesn't mean that I don't think that little Timmy and little Susie can enjoy the deck casually. Alright? Competitive merit right now, the deck is too dang fair. Alright? I'm going to agree with Pack on that. So, as for where mutants stand right now, I don't think it's all that good. Now, for the future of what's to come here, for everything, I think that Yu-Gi-Oh's heading into a semi-decent spot for card pool. They need to clean up this BS of a ban list. Alright, we've got a lot of problems, and they can't tell me that they don't see them. Alright, Link Cross, Whole Dragon Link, Miscellaneous Sarasaurus, this all needs to be fixed. Alright, it's really cool that I can play casually with my friends, that's great. But I want to be able to play Constellars. I want to be able to play Evil Swarm at that tier 2 level that I could before, you know, Eldritch came out. I mean, even after Eldritch, you fix some of the problems. But stop being ignorant, alright? You can fix this game. Please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. I think the Unknown's looking very good for this game so far. And I don't say that a lot. I like being optimistic. It's very good for my blood pressure. I guess I'm out. Peace. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCool40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCool40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcoolgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.